Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a little skincare review on the brand MONUSKIN. I received a lot of MONUSKIN products a few months ago and I wanted to just run through them quickly with you. I mean quickly, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I wanted to run through them all with you just to give you an idea of how I'm liking them, if I've enjoyed any of them, if I've disliked any of them, and just to give you a little bit of an idea, just in case it is a brand that you're interested in trying and testing out, and it's a little bit more pricey, so that also is a good, it's a good way to just have a look and see if other people have enjoyed the products before you actually go and purchase them. So the first item I'm going to talk about is the Walnut and Shea Butter Body Polish. So it looks like this. It looks a little bit gross, but it smells absolutely divine. I've only tried this once because I don't really use a lot of body sort of scrubs or like polishes or anything like that. It's just not something that I personally like, but I have to say it is absolutely gorgeous smelling. So if you're interested in like good smelling products, then this is probably the one for you. The good thing about MONUSKIN is they don't do any animal testing, so it's all cruelty free. I'm just gonna smell this again. Yeah, I think the shea butter is really overpowering. So if you like shea butter, I would recommend it. Did I feel any different? I don't really know. Obviously if you got an allergy to walnuts, I probably wouldn't go for that, although you're not ingesting or anything, but just so you know, it's got walnut in there. It's okay. I just don't know if it's all that good because I can't really compare it to anything else. So that one is not really a product that I can wholeheartedly recommend. However, if you like body scrubs and like the Body Shop and things like that, you probably will like it. However, this item is pricey. I'll put up here how much it costs, but it is a little bit pricey, so just bear that in mind. The next item I have here, I actually have used quite a bit, so I can give you more of an idea about it. It's the Night Renewal Complex sort of night cream, and it's got polysaccharides and marine collagen, and it is for combination skin, so it is more suited for my skin. I have more like oily to combination skin, I would say. I definitely don't have dry skin. I've used about half of it. It is one of these pumps, so you push it down and it dispenses however amount that you sort of need, and I kind of like the packaging. It's a little bit different. Is there too much packaging for what the product is? Yes, probably. I don't know if it's the best sustainable packaging, I have to say, because it is only a 50ml and this looks like it should be at least 100ml. So yeah, I have something against the packaging, if I'm honest, but the actual product itself is really, really nice. It is not super greasy. You know, when some night creams, especially because this is a cream, it's not a gel or anything like that, it's an actual cream based product. Sometimes night creams, just in my perspective, they can be a little bit greasy and too moisturizing. I know that just sounds crazy because that's kind of what you need with a night cream. You want it to be moisturizing, but I don't want it to be the point where my face looks like a grease ball, and this doesn't do that. So this actually, I wouldn't say it's a little drier, but when you put it on, it sort of just soaks into the skin really well, and it doesn't sit on your skin like some night creams take quite a few minutes to sort of absorb and like sit there. This one goes through really, really fast to your skin, almost to the point where I feel like, is it working? Should I put more on? But actually my skin really enjoyed it when I was using it. I have been doing a shop my stash with skincare, so I've been swapping it out. Otherwise I would definitely have finished it. I mean, I used quite a lot of it, and I think I used it about a month and a half. So you can imagine it probably lasts you a couple months, maybe up to 3 months, and then you're done. Again, it is a nice, more expensive product. So, you know, just think about like, do you really need this night cream? Compared to other night creams that I have that are a little bit more affordable, I don't know if it is worth the price, but I do really like the product. So if you are wanting to buy this product, I obviously give it a thumbs up if that means anything. I do like it. I'll say one thing, it does have perfume in it, so if you have sensitive skin and you really don't like fragrance and perfume in your skincare, which honestly at this point brands shouldn't put perfume or like fragrance in their, at least their facial skincare products. I just don't think they think about that, but they just shouldn't do it because so many people are sensitive and don't want that. I'm not sensitive to that, so my skin is okay when I put something on that has fragrance or perfume. But if your skin is not, then unfortunately this has it, so it wouldn't be the right product for you. Next I want to talk about is a newer item. I actually got all of these products all at the same time in my cohorted box, and then I got this one a few months later in a different subscription box. But this is the exfoliating enzyme cream. It's got papaya enzyme and it's for all skin types. Now this one surprised me. I thought it was just going to be a normal exfoliator cream, but it did sort of start tingling on my skin quite a bit. And also, you're supposed to leave it on your skin. So I'm glad I read the instructions, because normally if I see an exfoliator, I'm like, oh, I'll rub it on the skin and I'll wash it off. You know, like those simple like wash exfoliators, but this is not what this is. So basically, you're only supposed to use it 1 to 2 times a week because it is quite strong. And use 1 to 3 pumps, and you leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. So the first time that I tried this, I think I left it on only for maybe a couple of minutes, and then I felt the need to wash it off because of all the tingling. I just wasn't prepared for that. So the second time, I think I left it on for maybe 5 minutes. I don't think I would want to leave it on for 10 minutes. But if your skin is like, you know, if you're okay and you do a lot of like exfoliators, you know, active exfoliators, then maybe this wouldn't be as bad for you, and it wouldn't tingle as much for you. But for me, I think I'm a little bit more sensitive to that because I haven't really used that many active exfoliants before. And I really wouldn't even say this is an active exfoliant in terms of like everything that they say. They don't say if it's PHA, AHA or anything like that, but I would lean it more towards an AHA. But I have no experience on this, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's nice. It actually smells really great as well. So I would recommend it. Just a warning though, just don't use it every single day and be a little bit careful with it. And maybe if it starts tingling and it's a little bit too much for you, just do it for 2 minutes. I like it. I'm still using it. I have to say I haven't used a huge amount because I think I've just been using it once every 2 weeks. So I kind of like not used it that much. But every time I have used it, I've kind of enjoyed it since the first time, because the first time I was like, whoa, what's going on? The next thing in here is actually the Sandalwood and Lemon Bath and Body Oil from MONUSKIN. I got this and I was like, oh, I'm not going to use this. I don't use body oils. But it did say that you could put it in the bath or like rub it on your skin. So I thought, okay, I'll put it in the bath. I was feeling really ill a couple of weeks ago. I mean, I've still got a cold, kind of all full of cold at the moment. That's why I haven't really been filming lately. But I had a bath just to like revive myself, cheer me up, and I put in way too much oil. I don't know what I was thinking. I just squirted it in there, and then I was like, oh no, I should have just done a few drops, but I did too much. However, it was so nice and I loved the feeling on my skin. It's all citrusy as well. It smells great because it's got the lemon and it's got sandalwood, so it's such a nice aromatherapy smell, in my opinion. So it really, really relaxed me, and I'm glad I put it in the bath, and my skin felt really great afterwards as well. And you know, my skin actually kept some of the oil from the water, and I didn't feel like I really cleaned myself because I put too much oil in there, so I had to wash the next day. But I really, really liked it. So yeah, I would recommend if you like baths and things like that, then this is a product for you. Again, it has perfume, so if you're a little bit sensitive to that, then yeah, I wouldn't get it. But if you're okay with that, I would definitely get it. And also if you just want to use it as body oil, I don't really use body oils, but if I did use body oils, I'd definitely be reaching for this a little bit more, especially in the summertime. You know, I probably wouldn't do this in the winter, but I feel like in the summertime I would probably use a body oil just to like give myself that extra little glow. And yeah, I'm surprised by this product. I didn't think I would like it, but I didn't even think I would use it, for one thing, but I have used it and I really like it, so I would definitely recommend that one. Next thing I've got here is the Perfecting Tint SPF 15 in medium. So this is like a tinted moisturizer, and I don't like this. This is one of the ones that I cannot recommend this. I just don't know. I've tried using it, and every time I've tried using it, I just don't like it. and I think it's because it's just too dark for me, although when I blend it out, it just blends into nothing, and it's too lightweight that it just doesn't cover anything. And I know tinted moisturizers aren't full coverage, but this just doesn't feel like it has any coverage. And if I don't blend it out to like non-existence, then it is just too dark for me. So I'll just show you. I think I'm a little bit tan now, but that's the color of it. So it is a little bit too dark, but then if I blend it out, it does blend into the skin okay. It actually looks like it's blending in on camera a lot better than in person. Oh, that looks really good on camera. Look at that. Oh, there you go. It doesn't look bad. I don't know. There's a little bit of an orange tint to it. So it's not my preference. I think at the moment, because I am tanner, it's okay. But when I first started using it, I was very, very pale. And then I used it a couple of weeks ago because I've been out in the sun, and I still don't like it. I just don't like it on my face. I don't like what it blends into. But honestly, it looks okay here. I'm shocked, but I don't like it. So if you like it, let me know. Maybe I'm just using it wrong. I kind of just use it as a foundation. So, you know, like tinted moisturizer. I was really, really excited for it. And it's 50 ml. It's like I've got so much left. I've only used that much. And I just don't know what to do with it because I don't like it. It's the wrong colour. So that's a little bit of a shame. I mean, when you get items like this in a beauty box and you can't pick the shade that you need, then obviously it is always going to be a gamble when they send you shades like that. I just don't know why they would send shades like that. But if you can manage to get a shade that is the right colour for your skin tone, it might be a really nice product. It's just, for me, it's not my preference. And I just don't feel like it had enough coverage for me as well. Okay, and the last item I have here is a Gel Cool. It's the eye Cool Gel. Gel Cool? Eye Cool Gel. And I've used quite a lot of this. I've used about half of it. Yeah, it's up here now. So I didn't like this at first. I put it in my Shop My Stash and I tried it for the first time. And I do it like every month. So I tried it for the first month and I wasn't all that keen, so I kept it in for another month. And then after the second month, I was like, okay, it's not bad. So my opinion on this is it does cool the skin a little bit. Would I say that I see a difference, you know, when I'm using it? I'm not using it at the moment. Would I say I see a difference in my under eyes when I'm using it? I don't. Does it hydrate my under eyes? Yes, but I was comparing it to an Avant product that I have, and it's an eye cream, and it's amazing, and it's a cream consistency and not a gel consistency. And this one, I just feel that it wasn't living up to my expectations. It was okay, but it wasn't as good, and my under eyes, they looked okay, but I just didn't feel like the product was doing all that much. And if I just did a normal like night cream under my eyes, it sort of had the same effect as this product does. So I will say the nice thing about this is the cooling effect. So if you've got some soreness, or if you just need a little bit of, or if you, maybe puffiness, because I don't have puffiness, if you've got puffiness under your eyes, maybe that will help. But for me, it's just like fine lines, you know, and a little bit of like, you know, creasing and stuff that I don't particularly like under my eyes. And this one, and also just like keeping them hydrated. This one kept them hydrated. I just didn't think it really worked all that great. It is fragrance free though, this one, so that's good. And it's paraben free and also wheat free, this one, so that's good. And it's a 15 ml, so it's not a huge amount, but I only got through half, like a little less than half of it, and I used it for like 2.5 months. So you don't need to use a lot to like cover the whole like under eye area, and I was like doing around here and around here. So I think it's nice for the price that it is. I wouldn't purchase it, but because I got it in a beauty box, I definitely obviously will still use it. I think it's nice. I like it in my collection, but it's not something that I'm going to go out and seek again once I'm done with it, unfortunately. So I totally spaced, and I also have this mask. This is a natural clay chamomile and camphor warming aromatic mask from MONUSKIN. I don't know why I forgot about this because this is so nice. Maybe just because it's in a different area. So it looks like that. I've used a little bit. You don't need to use a lot, to be honest. It is really moisturizing and it smells amazing. Like the smell I can't get over. It is the chamomile actually that smells so good. I really love it. It's a 50ml as well and it's a glass bottle, so really like that. The body scrub is also in a glass bottle as well, so I like that packaging. It's just this packaging that I find so huge and horrible. But anyway, yes, this one is really nice. So I have a lot of clay masks. I have a little bit of an issue with clay masks. I just keep getting them and I can't get through them, but I really like this one. This is for combination skin. I'll just show you actually because I have so much. I don't mind like putting on a little bit. I'll just put on a little bit here, maybe just put on a little bit. So it's one of these masks that kind of sinks into the skin. When you put it on, it's not super thick. It is really moisturizing, and by the end of it, I think you leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes. By the end of it, you actually can't even see it on your skin anymore. It sinks in and it's really nice. I think it's like it's got some oil to it. The camphor, is that oil? I'm not even sure. It's got, yeah, it's got quite a lot of oil in it, actually, just looking at the ingredients. So it is very moisturizing and just seeps in, and I really like it. It's really calming and soothing. It doesn't tingle at all. It just, like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just very lovely mask, and when you wash it off, your skin is so soft. So soft. It's actually the nicest mask that I have, and I have quite a lot of masks, and it's the I don't really like sheet masks. I've got loads of sheet masks as well, so yeah, this is definitely the nicest mask that I have, and I highly recommend this as well. I don't really recall what the price is, but I believe it was quite pricey, so I'll have it up there as always. This one is paraben free as well. I don't think it's perfume free though. I believe it has some perfume in it. I'm not very good at reading ingredients. It might have perfume, I'm not totally sure. But yeah, I really like it. It's so you do it after cleansing and toning. You only need to do a thin layer on the face and neck, avoid the eye area, leave for 10 to 15. Okay, so it's not up to 20, it's 10 to 15 minutes, and you remove with warm water and sponges. So yeah, definitely would highly recommend that. So yeah, now that's all my collection. I don't think I've missed any more. I knew I missed one. I knew I had one extra because I was like, wait a second, there is one more. So yeah, that's everything. So I would highly recommend, just to recap, the night cream. I would recommend the body oil as well. I would recommend the face mask, and the others are okay. The one that I wouldn't recommend is the tinted moisturizer. So if you like body scrubs, I would recommend it. It's okay for me. The eye cooling gel, it's okay. I've used it enough to just be like, it's okay. I don't think it's all that great, but it's not bad. So it's okay. And the enzyme, exfoliating enzyme, I think the skin, you know, it makes the skin feel good. But just based on the price and really just the hassle of having to wait 10 minutes, because I don't like waiting. So when I'm like cleansing and washing my face and getting ready for bed, I don't want to wait like 10 minutes for something to sink in order to wash it off. So, you know, if I'm not in the mood to do a mask, I don't want to have that step and then have like you know, it just sort of defeats the point. So yeah, this one is okay as well. So, yeah. That's all I've got for you today. Sorry about this video. I thought it'd be interesting. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!